Christ is risen, truly he is risen. Welcome back to Seek His Kingdom. Today we will talk about the fourth week of our journey of the Holy 50 Days, the Light of the World. Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine total darkness. Not just a dim room, not just shadows, but absolute suffocating blackness. You stretch out your hands, but you touch nothing. You move your feet, but you don't know where you're going. You don't know if you're about to stumble. You don't know if danger is ahead. This is blindness. But there is a blindness far worse than the loss of sight, the blindness of the soul. And today, we meet a man who had known darkness his entire life. A man who had never seen a sunrise, never seen the face of his mother, never seen the colors of a flower or the stars in the night sky. But on this day, everything was about to change. Because on this day, he was about to meet the light of the world. Blind from birth, he sat by the roadside, just as he had every day. He was a beggar, because what else could a blind man do? And then he heard voices, a group of men walking past, and one of them asked a question. Rabbi, who sinned, this man or his parents, that he was born blind? John 9 verse 2. It was a question that had been whispered about him his whole life. A question that made his suffering even heavier. Did I do something wrong? Was I cursed? Is my whole life just a punishment? But then another voice spoke. A voice filled not with judgment, but with truth. Neither this man nor his parents sinned, but that the works of God should be revealed in him. John 9 verse 3. And then something incredible. The sound of footsteps. Someone kneeling down beside him. The sound of dirt being stirred. A gentle touch on his eyelids. And then a command. Go, wash in the pool of Siloam. John 9 verse 7. No explanation. No promise of healing. Just a command. And so he obeyed. He made his way to the pool, feeling his way through the streets, guided only by faith. And as the water touched his face, light exploded into his world. For the first time, he saw colors, shapes, faces, the sunlight reflecting on the water. The darkness was gone, seeing but not seeing, but as he walked back, a new problem arose. The people who had known him his whole life, the people who had seen him sitting blind and begging now stared at him in shock. Is this not he who sat and begged? John 9 verse 8. Some said yes, others said no, because they couldn't believe it, and so they dragged him to the Pharisees. And now the true blindness is revealed. The Pharisees look at the man, but they do not see the miracle. They see only roles. They argue. They criticize. They question. How were your eyes opened? John 9 verse 10. He tells them the truth. He tells them what happened. But their hearts are closed. Their eyes are blind, because they refuse to see the light standing before them. And so they cast him out. The light that calls us. And now we come to the most beautiful part of the story, because our Lord Jesus Christ hears what happened, and he goes looking for him. He finds him, and he asks, "Do you believe in the Son of God?" John 9 verse 35. And the man who had once been blind now sees in more ways than one. Who is he, Lord, that I may believe in him? John 9 verse 36. And our Lord Jesus Christ answers, "You have both seen him, and it is he who is talking with you." John 9 verse 37. And in that moment, the man falls to his knees. "Lord, I believe." John 9 verse 38. Because he now understands. His blindness was never just about his eyes. His healing was never just about seeing the world. It was about seeing the truth. And the truth stood before him in the face of the one who had given him both sight and salvation. Are you still in darkness? And now we must ask ourselves, are we still blind? We may have perfect vision, but do we truly see? Do we see the hand of God in our lives? Do we see the truth of his love, even in our struggles? Or are we like the Pharisees, so caught up in our own judgments that we refuse to recognize him? The man born blind was healed because he obeyed. He didn't ask questions. He didn't hesitate. He simply followed the voice of the one who is the light of the world. The journey continues. But light alone is not enough, because a soul that sees must also find the right path. And next Sunday, we will hear the voice of the one who is not only the light, but also the way. The voice that calls his sheep by name. And the voice that says, I am the way, the truth, and the life. Next Sunday, the way, the truth, and the life. To be continued.